Yo,
Well,
1 second.
well, well done.
Hold on, I'm fine. He said, he said,
This guy, you know,
oh God,
this guy.
you
You
good?
good?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, man. I need to appreciate your comment, man. I was busting up, man, that comment. This guy,
It's a
you
good
know.
one, yeah. You, but
You wrote an
you start,
essay, man.
you started it,
You wrote
man.
an essay.
Yeah, you
Bloody hell.
started it.
I said it next time, man, I'll just, be careful on, the little jokes, because that was, you went too far.
But it's true though, that one though, still.
This guy said Nancy. I said, you remember Nancy? My man's all gone to taking it way to another level. I said, you know what? All right.
But it's true though. You remember when you met her in London Bridge?
This guy, Nancy Burgess. Yeah.
Yeah, is that her name? Sure.
This guy, man. I don't know what's happened to Crip, you know.
You ain't on.
No, I messaged him. But yeah. Do you wanna greetings everyone. Blessings.
Greeting.
Thanks for joining. Let me see if I can send go on. Yeah, 1 minute car's gone. Yeah. Yeah, people, the topic tonight is mental health.
Men's mental health.
Men's mental health,
Or
yeah.
you, or you
Thanks for
wanna
the correction.
or you wanna cover all mental health.
Um I think being that it's you know what, I think being that it's actually this month, I think what do you reckon? We cover it all?
Yeah, we can do still. No man.
Yeah.
This is
Because obviously mental health it
your
affects
specialist
everybody, doesn't it? We
subject,
don't
isn't it?
wanna Hmm?
It's your specialist subject.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My specialist subject, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, funny.
it's true.
Yeah. But yeah, people, yeah, we're gonna touch on that. Because obviously it's a major thing that affects
Definitely.
a lot of people. So yeah, it's only right that we deal with it. I remember did we do a podcast a while back? Is mental health used as a badge of honor? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a while ago though.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's true. Jordan was saying it doesn't get spoken about much. It's
You're
true.
right. Especially men's mental health.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it's true.
there's a lot of men out there suffering. So
Yeah,
that's,
suffering in silence, isn't it?
yeah, bring it to the table, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes men don't even know they're suffering. They're just going through everyday life. But being a man, as much as
Mm.
women say that being a woman is not easy, which is true, I agree. But I think a lot of people overlook how hard it is to be a man as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%, man. Yeah, 100%. I think if anyone was to ask me where I'd say mental health took a big turn, I'll say during the C19
yeah.
because there was a hell of a lot of people that were topping themselves. That didn't get much coverage. I think there was one MP that covered that and said that obviously people are you know doing away with themselves because you have to be careful with the words you use because these bloody platforms like flagging up everything. But yeah, it was sad, man. Imagine being surrounded by family members just to be told you gotta stay indoors, you can't go out. It's madness.
Yeah, it's true. Big up the Real Talk
Yes.
podcast.
Yeah. Big up Real Talk Podcast. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, man, no, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
True. So
Mhm.
do you think C19 may have like triggered people like I don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
topple
Yeah.
people over the edge a little
Definitely.
bit more.
Yeah. Definitely. And the thing is, I spoke to a few people that obviously done bird,
Yeah.
and they were saying to me that the lockdown was light work, and this is coming from people that have been lockdown. Does that what I mean? And some of them, as you know, does that what I mean? Their lockdown is years, so it's kind of like this
You
was
said it was
easy
light
for
work.
them.
You
Hmm?
said it was light work.
This lockdown was because obviously they used some of these people have been away for many years, so
Yeah.
it's like when they were seeing that people were complaining and couldn't cope and also so it was kind of like they can't understand that. So you're not allowed to go out for at least you can go out for an hour. You can get your shopping. You're not confined to your home indefinitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, some people were just saying that they reckon that people were just complaining. Like, it didn't even make any sense. But obviously, everyone's opinion's different. That's what I mean. Because not everyone will agree with that.
What about you? Do you agree with that statement?
What's that? I'm going to be honest with you. I just, to be quite honest with you, I just don't like to be confined or like just segregated. I don't like that. I like to know I have my freedom and not to be dictated when I can go for, where I can go, when I can come out, when I need to go back in. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can only shop. What's it? You're only allowed to go and stay within your bubble and all. It was crazy, man. I didn't like it, man. The only thing I liked about it was obviously I got to spend more time with my family, and I also got to understand the realities of being a teacher. So at least I know that's not a career that I will pursue because I'm not cut out to be a teacher. Does that what I mean?
The amount of people that I heard say that, it was mad still.
No, I'm being honest with you, cuz it was yeah, man. It was imagine two different personalities, two different ages, and yeah, I couldn't be a teacher, man. Let alone that's two, and some of these people have 20 people in a
More
class.
than
Does that what I
20.
mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's. I don't think them people get paid enough, man. But hats off to them, man, because that year of homeschooling, man. Oh man. Yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, I heard. Yo,
I think I think the second part when they introduced Google Classroom, that kind of made it a lot more easier. Does that what I mean? The Google Classroom was that was light work
yeah.
because there was structure, and at least you knew what you was doing every day.
Yeah.
Break at this time. This is going to be what's been taught. Does that what I mean? So there was structure to it, and it was decent. And on top of that, what I liked as well is that during that time they said that the students had to have their cameras on so they could actually physically, well, they could see people to make sure that what they were okay because obviously there was things that came out that children were being abused. Do you
Yeah.
see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man, it wasn't good,
Mm.
But yeah, other than that, even during that time, I believe that a lot of the kids, their mental health was impacted because they're used to having freedom and just now being told that you have to stay indoors and wear a mask. It was madness, man. It was
Remember, that's their first.
absolute
That's their
madness.
first experience of like, I don't know, like a proper challenging experience like that. Innit? I suppose it was all of us, to be fair. You know
Mm,
what I mean? But I think depending on the circumstances, there's a lot of factors in there. But I'd say depending on the circumstances, would have I know would have led to whether people could cope or not with that situation. Innit? And I think your living circumstances would have been a telling factor. Do you know what I mean? Because
yeah.
there's some people like that. I had the privilege of living in a house, with one child at the time, and
Mm,
a reasonable sized garden, and the weather was good as well, so you could go out and utilize the garden and stuff. You know what I mean? But
mm,
some people were in tower blocks. You know what I mean? With 2 bedrooms and they've got 5 kids and no balcony.
yeah. That's
Or you
mad.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. That would have had a telling
Yeah.
effect on a lot of people. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's true. It's true.
You know.
100%.
So
Yeah.
it depends on the factors. Do you get on with your partner? If you don't get on with your partner, then it can get peak, innit?
Yeah, I heard a lot about that as well. That was
Yeah.
madness.
Remember they
Yeah,
said
yeah,
domestic violence went up, innit?
yeah. I heard about that, man. That was mad.
Yeah, domestic violence
I heard about that. Yeah,
went through the roof.
domestic violence. People finding out that they're not suited to their partner. It was crazy, man. A lot of the stuff that was
Yeah, I can
coming
imagine people probably
out.
found
Yeah.
out their partners was cheating and all that as well. Remember, if you're a cheater,
Mm,
like your partner goes out and kind of work around your partner's routine and all them kind of things there. But when you're
mm,
stuck in the house now and your partner can't go to work, they're in the yard now and your
mm.
phone's popping off at times where your partner might have been at work. It's a madness. You get me? you know.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, man.
the
That
Real Talk
I think
podcast said that lockdown was an eye opener, was eye opening for reality for everyone, and it's true.
Yeah.
It was a shock.
Lockdown, do you know what I think? You know that this lockdown situation, what a lot of people didn't realize or don't realize is that they were just showing us things to come.
Yeah,
You see
cool.
what I mean? You
Yeah.
know, obviously this coming smart cities, and you have this. Oh, I don't even know what the word. Let me be careful.
What's that? The
This
15 minutes.
Sadiq Khan. No, this guy, this Sadiq man, because what they're doing, yeah, is putting a lot of pressure on the motorists by bringing in all these crazy measures, pay per mile, the Dartford Tunnel, £5 there, £5 back, congestion charge. You go in the bus lane, it's 130, but 65 if you pay within 14 there. It's crazy. Then not to mention you got tax, MOT, the petrol. Does that mean? So what these and then even some of the roads, yeah, Verbs. When I was where was I? I was in Streatham not too long ago. All these cameras, man. I'm like, what? It's like you go down one road, there's a camera there. And it's like some of the roads they block off, yeah. So you
Yeah.
can't drive there. They'll block off some of the roads, but some of the roads they won't block off. But if you go down there, you get a charge. So I'm like, your intentions are not pure because if you're sincere, why not block off all the roads and make people know that you know what we want people to use their bike, yeah, their cycles more. But you do half blocking and yeah, so it's just it's a money making thing, man.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? And obviously the direction once again is trying to get people to use smart cars. So you know when the future lockdown comes and you try and come out of your bubble, they just shut off your car, man. They shut off your car. Then obviously the central banking digital currency that's coming. That's slowly being introduced in different countries. You now you're told that you're only allowed to shop in your local area. You go to Hackney or
Yeah,
East London.
yeah.
Now you try and use your card, it gets voided because you're not in your bubble. You know what I mean? So there was a lot of stuff, man,
Mm.
that was eye opening. You know what I mean? And even that, when this CBDC comes in, people's mental health is going to go for the bloody roof because there's going to be a lot of people when they should have been paying attention and seeing what's taking place. They were too busy mocking and ridiculing people, saying that people are fear mongering and people are brainwashed and stuff like that. But if you see what's coming out now in the media now, all with you know, FISA, yeah, have to be smart, FISA or FILA,
What's Caesar? What are you talking about?
yeah,
You lost me there.
FILA, and no, with the pharmaceutical companies that were,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
jib
yeah,
jab, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You see, and bearing in mind as well, Vers, remember these are the same newspapers that were not reporting the truth. What they were doing, yeah, is censoring. So they weren't even telling you that people were dropping.
Yeah.
Remember, there was this violence, but do you not find it strange now? All of a sudden, now this has happened. This, it's found out that the clocks are there. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. The agenda's real, man. I've spoken to a lot of people. That some people have just apologized. Said, you know what? I didn't understand at the time, but everything you said is right. I've spoken to a bag of people that are sick.
Mm.
Their immune system is kaput. They're not well. They've got a bag of illness. It's just very sad, man. And I think at the time, it's a lot of people were harsh. You know what I mean? And I think for me, I was more upset at the simple fact that people just couldn't see it for what it was. But then you have some people that were just like blatantly, oh, this person's a sheep and stuff like that. But the thing is, if you understand the older generation grew up trusting the government.
Yeah.
These are like our parents' verbs. You know what I mean? They grew up believing that if the government said this, they went by that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't understand about all these conspiracy theories or true theories. They didn't understand that. They didn't understand about the Depop and other stuff. You know what I mean? So I feel my heart goes out to a lot of the people that generally didn't know. They were terrified and they were scared, and they acted upon emotion and their feelings. This is what I mean. Because when I speak to a few people, they're genuine. They don't know about all the stuff that's happened behind the scenes. They generally believe that the government turned around and said, "Let's protect our parents." They did it in good faith, so I'm not gonna bash them and say that they're they're brainwashed because they generally don't know. But for the ones that know better, you ain't got no excuse. For the ones that know better, you ain't got no excuse. For the ones that generally don't know, yeah, man, I can't tarnish them or, you know, like although I feel that people should have critical thinking and should ask questions, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you can't just go and rush something. You got to ask questions. I asked questions, you know what I mean? And it was just common sense, like, um, you know, what is in these things? What's the long-term side effects? What's the short? You know, I asked basic questions, and I recorded the conversation, and the woman's telling me go online. How can you tell me you're promoting this thing? You're promoting this agenda, and I'm asking you a simple question. I'm saying to you, what's the ingredients in these things that you're giving people? What's the short-term side effects? What's the long-term side effects? Is that what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're telling me I don't have the answer to those questions. You're going to need to go online and find out for yourself. So that tells me already that, boy, a lot of people were not asking questions. They were just going along with it, because if people were asking questions, she would have been prepared with an answer. You know what I mean,
Yeah, of
Verbs?
course, yeah.
Yeah,
He was
man.
at,
So
he was
even
at
that,
GP.
huh?
He was at GP you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, man. Because
Mm.
I was getting fed up, man. I kept getting text messages every minute. Text message every day. Oh, you know, go to your local site, go to this place, go to that. I'm like, what the hell is this, man? I said to them, take my number off the
Are
system.
you getting fed
Oh,
up,
but it's
man?
not us. Huh?
Are you getting fed up? I just ignored them, bro.
No, but you know, like every minute the phone's pinging off, and I'm like, it's yeah, man, it was annoying.
That's their job, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, it's boy. But you know, in saying that, Verbs, yeah, man, the mental health caused people's minds to go through the roof.
Yeah.
People up to this very day have not even recovered, man. Because I speak to you know, a lot of people, and boy, some people are not coping, man. That 2020 impacted. I'd say that impacted people's life
Yeah.
for good.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Because that situation, man, it really messed with a lot of people. Bearing in mind as well that a lot of people lost family members, friends. You see what I mean? So
Mm.
it's a situation, you know. London TV wants to come in.
Yeah. Bring him in, then.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, yeah,
1 minute,
hold on.
people. Let's just get London TV on. Yo, what's happening?
Yo, respect brothers, man.
You good?
Well, go on. You
You
good,
good,
man?
yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
That's good.
Yeah, man. I always catch you lot's thing, yeah, like the
Yeah.
last 5 minutes.
Always.
This is the first time I catch it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
because you lot always have the proper conversations, and I always miss it. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. So
Yeah, I heard
I
that.
said, let me just
Yeah, no, I
jump on and
appreciate you,
show
my
some
brother.
love, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the topic is mental health.
Men's mental
We're
health,
talking about that.
mental health,
You know,
period, yeah.
we feel that,
Okay.
yeah, with everything that's going on as well, cost of living, um, you know, the government charging us through the roof with, you know, all these different charges, the congestion charge, all this pay per mile. It's ridiculous, and you know, I know people as well, Verbs London TV, that you know have invested in vehicles which you know are in good standing, but because obviously their vehicles are not you know ULEZ compliant,
Yeah.
Mm.
it's now where they have to travel, and obviously the kind of business that they do requires them to use the vehicle to travel into those zones, and it's making a lot of people bankrupt, man. It's crashing people's businesses. Do you know what I mean? But
Mm.
Yeah.
yet we're supposed to trust and believe these people. They don't have the people's best interests at heart. Is that I mean? What their intention is to do is to force people into one you know universal basic income. Is what I
Yeah.
mean? Tax you through the roof. You know, cost of living to the point where now you just give up all your rights and you just comply with whatever they say to you. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's sad, man.
Yeah.
It's
It's
very
proper
very
sad, though.
sad.
And you lot was talking about the car thing, yeah, because I just got my license recently, innit?
Oh,
And there's
congratulations,
Congratulations,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
congratulations, bro. Up, bro. You should punch me in my face. I'm 38. It took me too
Yo,
long.
man, bro, it's
No,
better
listen,
late, it's better late than never, you know.
no, listen.
Better late than never, man.
Sometimes you know what it is,
Yeah.
bro. it's never. Sometimes things are never before it's time. I'll be honest with you. At my age, I was buying PlayStation and Machino and Iceberg. That's what I was doing. You know what I mean? I'm Verbs, real talk. I should have had my license a long time. I was busy buying designers, working overtime, skipping college, and doing overtime in Madhouse in Croydon to buy the designer stuff. You know what I mean? When I should be at college.
Yeah,
That's what I was doing. Yeah, man.
No, I get you, man. I get you. But it's just mad. Like, man got it now, and then I'm going to buy a car or whatever, then I'm seeing the insurance. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So wait, I gotta buy a car, pay tax, then pay like 300 whatever pound insurance a month as a new driver. Then I gotta pay this and that and that. I'm like, this is bonkers.
Yeah.
Like, bro, why people should be wilding out? What? How can they charge you road tax, then MOT, then insurance? You could be paying your insurance for how many years you don't get no money back. Like, I was talking to a life insurance policy the other day, and I was like, I've been doing it for a while now. I was asking questions. So I said, so okay, after the 15 years, everything's still right. They said, you don't get no money. You just got to start again. I'm like, this is a scam.
It's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
You know what I mean? Just like the car insurance. If you do car insurance for like 5 years, you should get some money back. It's a scam, bro. Yeah. Like they're proper mugging us off in our face. Then they got us fighting these little battles online while they're just putting in new rules while we're following the trends. They're putting in. They use Rishi Sunak because he's a brown man. They've used him to push through so much stuff. So the average everyday white man don't come out. Because now, if the average everyday white man comes out and complains, they say, "Oh, he's just a racist." It's because Rishi Sunak's Indian. But it's got nothing to do with that. So they use the brown man to slip through these policies because it will make the everyday white guy that will complain seem just like a racist. You know what I mean? And he's got all the Asians on his side. So he's good. Like, it's the settings is mad right now, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. You know, I'm just gonna be open and honest, man. When I found out this guy got another term, my anxiety went through the roof. I was fuming. I was like, they've rigged it. I was like a madman. I was like, they've rigged it.
You talking shit?
I was. No, the Sadiq Khan, man. I was in a bad way. I don't do the voting thing because I know that these people already got in mind who they want in power. So I don't even waste my time. This is what I mean. Everyone's like, "Oh, Dan, you should vote." I'm like, I already know what it is, man. Look how that woman, the quickest prime minister in history. How long did she last? 10 days? Liz Truss? 10 days was it?
Yeah.
Quickest prime minister in history. Is that what I mean? Big up, Crypt. Big up. Well, good. We're touching on London TV's joined us. We're touching on initially it was men's mental health, but we're gonna discuss mental health as a whole. So we're just talking about loads of other stuff that's contributed to impacting people's mental health. We spoke on obviously the COVID that had a lasting effect, and obviously other stuff as well. Does that mean?
You say London TV. Let me ask you, how do you feel like? What do you think about since the COVID lockdown and that? Like, how did that impact you? And have you seen a difference in like mental health from before that came into play to afterwards? Now, have you seen any difference?
1,000,000%, man. Like, let me start with me first.
Yeah.
How it's impacted me is it's made me into what's an empath. I don't know why. When I go around people, it's like I can see through people more. When I'm in big crowds now, it's like it's easier to read people. You know what I mean? The vibe. Like I can't explain it. It's like I don't like being around a lot of people now, bro. Like because I can see through it. It's not because of staying in my house or whatever. But I don't know, like my senses have been heightened. You know what I mean? Like that's what COVID done for me. It heightened my senses because of whatever I went through in COVID as well. But on the mass scale, like especially with women, bro, like do you know how much beautiful women I know that's single now and that, bro? Like and all these things, how much people are single and lonely. Like the loneliness in our community is mad, bro. Like even like I see it with people, even people you think that's cool and that, bro. When I look in their eyes, I just see a lonely ass man. You get me? And it's because everyone's online. We feel like we're interacting now, but our soul don't feel this. This is nothing. Our soul only recognizes people in real life. So this is like tricking our soul into thinking we're having like a real human relationship. But it's not. So it affects our mental. That's what I was saying. And we focus on the kids too much. Not too much, but you know, like how we say we need youth clubs. No, especially me as someone from the Caribbean community, we need community clubs, not youth clubs. We need places where dons in their 30s are going to and slapping up some table tennis, playing some snooker, and just communicating and socializing. Because all of this man in their house and man linking up, they obviously we do lives and all of that. That's cool. But I'm saying on a whole, how much time we spend on this screen here, our mental health is just all over the place, bro. Like it's mad. Especially between the thing that's going, I don't know what's going on between man and woman now, but it's weird. It's proper weird, bro. It's like I think women have too much options now because of the internet. So they're cooked to dash way, man. Because they know there's gonna be at least, as soon as she puts up, oh, me and him's done, there's at least 20 man in her DMs. Like it's instant now. You know what I mean? So they don't care for love no more. You know what I mean? Or building. Like love is not, like you might have that fairy tale beginning or you fall in love, but love is something you build on. Okay, you get that oomph at the beginning, you're attracted to each other, then you build on it. You understand? But people just be like, I'm bored now, it's done. Like, what the fuck? Do you think if you're together with someone for 10 years, you're not going to have a little boring blip?
Yeah, of course.
And most of these people that talk online about relationships, if you notice all the top podcasts and all that, if you ask them how long is their longest relationship, most of them be like, yeah, 3 years, 2 years. So how can you talk on relationships?
It's true.
You're not qualified. You're not qualified. And these people who's feeding these women, oh, don't settle for this, don't settle for that, set the bar this high. Then before you know it, this woman's 35, 40 and she can't have a youth now.
That's true.
You had good Daryl on the block down the road. You had good Londonopentv there, but because he went in the craziest trip and this, that, you saved yourself for the same bad boy that everyone's trying to fuck. Yeah, now you're coming back to man with your old and cool self. Allow it.
It's true. It's true. But you know what? Like on that note, what you're saying with the like the dating apps and the time that we're spending on screen and that, do you think like in regards to the dating apps, would you say like the majority of people on there are of stable mind, or do you think they're nuts? Because I think they're batshit crazy, bro. I think like a lot of them have got mental health issues and don't even realize it, blood.
No, that's wicked. Do you know, with the women, because when I was on them apps, but this was before lockdown and all of that, but a lot of the women I met on there, I was surprised. It was actually some good ass women, bro, with good jobs and stuff. But the thing is, they were career driven women that didn't have time to socialize. That's why they're on the dating app. Because they're like, I'm working hard, I'm being a boss bitch, career woman, but I need some D. So they just use these apps to find some D. But the women that I met on, me personally, I met some good women on there, bro. Like I was surprised of the caliber of women on there, to tell you the truth. You know, not to say they ain't the dirt bags, but you just block them. You just block them.
Well, I know all them women that you met on there. They were all like stable minded, transparent with you, no games and none of them foolishness there, blood. Come on, tell the truth. Come on.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I got a one madness still. I had a one madness on there. Well, I got catfish here. Then I linked this thing. Yeah, it was a white thing as well. Yeah, I said, fuck it, let me go. I was going through a mad stage. You get me in life. I said, fuck it, man, I want to clap something. Went there. It was a catfish. Then basically, I said, I'm not linking her again. Then she started to send me pictures of my Instagram, and she's like, I'm gonna tell the black community you're linking me, and bro. Like, I was like, bro, I'm not pro-black. What the fuck? You think I care? But she tried. I was kind of shook. I was like, this girl's mad. Till I had to play a. Wow. I had to play a bluff. I had to play her. She said, do you know what she said to me? She said, if you come and have sex with me once a week, I'll leave you alone.
Bruh. That's mad.
I was like, I'm gone. My brethren was like to me, bro, you gotta call her bluff. Don't make her put pressure on you. You can't beat her now. If you beat her once, you're gone, cuz.
That's mad. That's mad. Yo. Yeah, man.
I met some good women on there, man.
A couple good women.
No, do you know, it's just like the club. If you go to the club, yeah. That's a toxicated environment. What are you going to meet there? You're going to meet a girl that's not in a stable mind because she's going there to get toxicated in the first place. So the club and internet internet's probably better than the club to meet a girl. Because you could get to know her before you link her. You understand? You could find out what you got to know. You can do your research on her. Like that, when I linked that white thing, that was a quick thing. It wasn't like something I was trying to wife or not. I said, let me just go, then I fucked up. But I'm saying if it was something I was interested in, I could proper like filter it before I link it. You understand? I don't agree with online dating, but the times are in now. Bruv, you best do that or you just gonna be in your yard catching cobwebs on your front. You know what I mean?
No, for real. That's true. I just hear a lot of mad stories, man. I know, man, on them sites there and that, man, and I seen them turn from good geezers that are looking proper woman, and by the time they date a couple and then women like put their toxicity on them and run game on them, and you know what I mean, like they turn the geezers into man them that just kind of adapt and say, you know what, I'm just beating things now, innit? Like I'm not even looking for a wifey like that now, and they're in the same game. You know what I'm saying? Man them told me that they've had inboxes from girls that have, or women I should say, that have like asked them to join her and her partner in the bedroom, if you get what I'm saying, do a threesome and all that, like, and that's the first message they're sending, bruv. You know what I mean?
Madness,
You know, like, it's mad still. A lot of people out there are single, man, they can't find the right person.
I think what is as well, a lot of these girls that I know are single, because I got some good looking girlfriends, bro. I'm like, how the fuck are you single? It's the math ain't mathing. You get me, bro? But they're all trying to get the same little handful of man. They want a 6'5" guy who's got a 200K a year. Like, bro, when you really do the maths in each community, that's like 2% of every community. So they're all fighting over the same 2% of man. You get me, bro? Until then, girls clock late. You know what I mean? Some of them clock late, then they're like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to settle for London Open now. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real. What was I going to say?
But I think one thing, quick thing to add quickly, I think there's definitely a gap in the market for a dating app, bro. Like, the dating industry is definitely open sesame, because the dating apps, people are kind of sketchy about them now. There's definitely life for a new dating app or something. Well, did you not remember Black Chat?
Oh, yeah, I remember that back in the day. I didn't use it, but I know nothing but that thing. That was Genius's favourite thing, bro.
Well, age, sex, location.
You know what I mean?
ASL. I met my ex-girlfriend there. I met my ex-girlfriend on there still. Like, it was mad still. And it was a good relationship. She was a good middle-class black woman and good girl on that, bro. It was only a year's relationship, but it was a good relationship.
Black chat. Yeah. Crypt. Wagwan. You're quiet, man. Wagwan.
I'm just listening.
The Henny, yeah? Is it the Henny?
No. I ain't drinking Henny today. I
ain't drinking today.
Nah.
Crypt looks humble, boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just listening to the conversation.
Yeah. Listen, how did your mental health get impacted during this lockdown?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was good. That was the best thing that ever happened. I was traveling state to state, no problem, no cops getting the brother. Gas is cheap, it was like $1 and some change. So it was good for me. Nobody on the road.
Yeah.
I was touching state to state. That's all I have to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I think you should. Okay. I think we need another lockdown. Fuck that.
Yo, don't put that out there, man.
I'm
Don't
serious.
put that energy out there, man.
Yo,
What does the brother?
Lord
You
God.
live in America? Because I can't see your screen. Are you in America?
yeah, I'm in America.
See, I didn't know that. Yeah, because you know what's funny? I was on an app in the lockdown. It was called Voices or something.
Yeah.
It was some new app where you got an avatar. And I was speaking to a lot of American. Bro, the American lockdown and the England lockdown is two different things. Yeah, because you lot can travel state to state. You lot can, like, house parties were popping off. It was, England's easy to lock down.
Yeah.
Our lockdown was a whole different kettle of fish. When I was talking to Americans, like, I'm at the club right now. I'm like, bro, this is like the second month into lockdown.
Yeah, good.
But when y'all got locked down, though, because we ain't get locked down until like what, February. When y'all got locked down, we got locked down like February 2020.
You got locked down
before that.
us. You got locked down in March.
Oh, so we got locked down before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we was just, you know, at first they wouldn't stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because our one was kind of lit. You feel me? Florida wasn't locked down because don't forget they thought it was a white man.
Crypt, your volume. Your volume. Yeah, I think you sounded a bit low.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear him?
Yeah, the one Florida, there wasn't no lockdown because none of the black people took it serious. You feel me? Because it's like it ain't hurting us. It's then later on they start locking down. Later on, probably like March, they start locking down hard. March, April, May, them things. That's when they start going in hard and start telling people you can't be outside. They had riot cops and all that shit, but you know, us niggas don't listen. You feel me? So they throw in house.
You know what? You just reminded me, something. Just to add to what you're saying quickly, brother. Do you remember in the beginning? Yeah, they were saying members, black people saying it can't affect us.
Yeah.
Remember, we was bossy.
Yeah.
We was bossy.
You're right. Yeah. And then Trump and who was it at the time? Who was Boris said that it's black and ethnic people. In the same week they said it. Black and ethnic people are the ones that are the main carriers.
Yeah, that was They was lying.
Then I started to get dirty looks. That's when I started to get dirty looks out of the road, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Ebola. Like man had Ebola.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they started acting crazy because even I remember one time I went to Connecticut. You feel me? Because I told I was traveling. I'm in the store with no mask. Nobody have no mask on. This fucking, oh man, I can't even say the white lady come tell me, said, why you don't have a mask? I was like, you fucking bitch. Why you don't got a mask on, you ugly whore? What the fuck y'all talking about?
Hey, man.
Take it easy, quick, man.
She don't got a mask on. She telling me why I don't got a mask on. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Oh my god, man.
I already know that. I said, you so dead anyway, you old hag. You move your blood clot. You feel me? Nobody you gotta try to come tell me don't wear a mask. What you say?
Crip, you gonna get us shadow banned on a whole different level. Yeah?
Sorry.
You get a super band, not even shadow band. Ghost band, super band. Lord God, this guy, man. So go on.
Alright, so let's go. Let's spin back on the mental health thing, like men's mental health and stuff. Like, there's anybody here between London Open TV, myself, Genius Dan, and Big Crypt? Do you know any men that have gone through any mental health episodes?
Like, I don't think so. Like, when you talk about like them breakdown and get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my homeboys, but my homeboy went mad before that. That was way before. I think he smoked. I think mental health with him. He started smoking some bad weed or some shit. Fuck him up. You feel me?
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Because he was a smart youth, everything, but then he started acting crazy. But I think yes, he had mental health. That's what made him start selling weed. His wife left him. He was in love with his wife, but his wife boops him to just get a papers. And then he got
but that's a good example, because that's like one of the risks of being like a man, the kind of shit that you can go through that could break you down, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, because they say us man. I had a conversation the other day. They say us man them not supposed to show emotion. We don't. They try to say if you're tough, you're not supposed to cry and them shit there, and no gal gonna hurt you. They be acting like mom gonna get broken heart. You feel me? It's
This is
society
it.
to make it like that. But you're not supposed to.
I,
I don't care. I tell my kids you can cry whatever your man stuff because us man them cry and you still put in pain. You feel me? Most man who put in pain is going through their own problem. That's why they take the pain on somebody else, isn't it?
That's
this is
true.
it. This is it. And none of us in there can lie and say that we ain't felt no pain, bro, or we ain't felt to cry. Or you get me?
Of course, yeah. Me.
I've never cried, bro. I've never cried.
I ain't gonna lie,
Got
you know,
heart still.
London Open TV.
London TV got heart
I'm
still,
similar to
man.
you still, you know.
I'm trying to
I was trying to catch the man them out. You get me? I'm similar to you still. I ain't gonna lie. I show my my upset with anger, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's not good, but that's what I do still. You get me? And that's not necessarily a good thing because anger's the next thing that can tip you over the edge, and there's a lot of man out there with anger issues, bro.
That's a fact.
and that blood pressure, all them things, anger. Yes, only now man's reaching certain ages, I'm realizing the power of anger. I'm like, even I have a little switch on the kids. I'm like, bro, why am I getting angry for?
Yeah,
that's mad. Cool yourself, you. You have to tell yourself.
Yeah, it's true. Just being a dad and getting switched on the kids, like you're saying, when you're trying to put discipline in place and that they're not listening, you go mad. If you're deep with it, you'll know that all of those episodes where you're getting mad, it's all gonna take its toll on you if you're not careful, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a heart attack and high pressure, like we talked last time. It could do all type of shit to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's
they say you only get angry when you can't control something. It's because you're frustrated and you can't control the situation. And that makes a bit of sense. It's just that you can't control the situation, innit? So you're just getting angry, especially with kids, because you can't control them. Like, you're not listening.
You can't fling lick on them like back in the day. You get me?
No lip.
You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones still, you know. But there's a lot of pressures being. Remember, you don't remember that video that was circling around last year of the young black guy that hung himself from a tree in the park?
Yeah,
yes.
He hung himself.
I remember.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Early hours of the morning, isn't it?
And there was a couple of them that happened. It weren't just one.
No, there was a few. I think about around 3 at the time or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And someone went to the tree and was playing Columbo and going around the tree and was going, "This is the tree where he cut." I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know. Yeah, and a man ain't heard nothing about them things there. What happened with that?
I don't even know what happened to him, but that must have been obviously some kind of. He looked kind of young though, man. He looked like he's probably at the very least, probably 21 at the oldest, I think. I couldn't see his face, but he looked young, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? But mental health ain't easy. Like, have you ever had any you got kids, right? London Open.
Yeah.
How many baby mothers you got?
One.
You got one. That's good,
man. You took that, man. Oh God, you're quite raw, you know.
I'm just asking, bro. You can say no if you don't want to answer. You know what I mean? It's man, them, innit?
Man out there like that, Lord God.
You still with her?
We've been together for like 12 years now.
Okay, that's good still. Okay.
That's good.
I don't talk about my relationship online and that. You get me?
No, I wouldn't ask you that. I wouldn't ask you that.
I'm not saying it like that. Yeah. But I'm saying, like for those that the girl, man's still available out here. You get me? I'm joking.
It's not easy, you know.
No, but
do any of you know any guys that have struggled with their mental health after being unnecessarily stopped from seeing their children?
Yeah, that's one of the main causes, man. That's one of the main causes in this age is not seeing your kids. Because when I was younger, because me and my missus, when we had our first child, we split up for 7 years. So I went with my son for 7 years. So that was hard, bro. It took me about 5 years. I swear down. It took me about 5 years to find myself. Of me waking up every morning thinking, bro, I've not seen my son grow. I'm not seeing him grow. I'm not seeing him. Bro, it took me long. Then you know what happened?
Well,
5 years gone now. I'm going through whatever. When I found myself, what happened? She come back. See what I see? I was like, fuck that. I found myself. Fuck that. I'm focusing on me.
Yeah.
Going hard for you. I found myself, bro. Like it's all comes back to you. Like I said, found myself. This is why you can be. This is why the age I'm now, I can be in love with someone, but I'm not going to be attached.
Yeah.
You understand? I love you to bits.
Yeah.
But if we split up, I'm going fishing.
Yeah.
It's not that deep. Because that's how a lot of men end up in like suicidal position. They put all this love in this woman and you're attached to her. She left now. You're fucked.
That's a fact.
No, I love you to bits, but I'm not attaching myself to you. I'm only attached to God and my children until they're 18. Once they're 18, leave my children. Once you're 18 and you're alive now, I've done my part. I guided you as far as I can. I'm not going to be upset if you do a madness now because I done my part. It's up to you now. You know what I mean, bro?
That's true talk still. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, man. You have to leave a little room for when you're with somebody, even if it's for a long amount of years or whatever, you got to leave a little percentage out of 100 for disappointment, man. You get me? Just to save yourself a little bit. You get me? That's being real, blood. I've always said that. You get me?
That's a fact.
Always.
Correct.
Because if you say you love someone 100%, it could be anyone. Could even be your mum, bruv. Your mum could stun you and do a madness. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to leave a little wiggle room so you can say, right, I'm saving 10% for myself for disappointment. If it happens, then that 10% saves my mental health because I always look to that person like, I love you, but one day you could do a fuckery to me and I'm kind of sitting there waiting for it. You know what I mean?
Like an idiot.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? You know? You can't be dependent on people like that, man. That's how you break down. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Because women, when the relationship first popped down, women will go through it for like 2 weeks, They'll cry, bro, they're done. That's it.
You mean 2 days?
Not 2 days. I'm saying 2 weeks. Maybe something nice. Just a little, just a bit nice.
You're not making it sound nice, man. You're 2 weeks, 2 days.
All right. 2 days. They cry over man hard. But I wasn't gonna say, man, them will front for 2 weeks like it's nothing. Man, them will. But see, after that 2 weeks, now, man, them pop down. Pop down. You're missing your tum tum.
They'll be missing for like probably 2 years for the man then, but for the woman then. Somebody already. They have enough man already. They have enough backup already. So there's like,
women don't play. Women don't play around when they split up, man. You have to always set yourself a certain way. I remember there's a conversation I was having with somebody about when relationships end and that. And one of the mistakes a lot of men make is, and I'm not trying to make man be against women or not, you know what I mean, invest in women, but if you're in a relationship, of course you can spend on her, of course you can invest in her, of course you can do that, but men should always make sure they got their own secret stash of savings that the woman don't know about, bro, because
that's
if
true.
if you got your money, if the two of you got joint accounts and you as a man throw all of your money in an account with the woman, you best believe that woman's got some money stashed that you don't know about. So when you lot mash up, she moves quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's not held back. She can go
leave the whole
and rent herself another yard straight away, I'm gone, you know, boom. Now man have to save all of his pennies from the start.
Exactly.
And that's what catches enough man out. You know what I'm saying?
Flexogen said you women has her stack for sure.
Yeah, they always got secret stash. Telling you. I see enough man get
Mr. Fox with 100%.
Yeah. I mean,
Mr. Payne, no, sometimes you always have a man back up, ready to move forward.
Exactly.
That's Mr. Payne.
You gotta remember, you know, like they got advantages against us as well when it comes to. Remember, we as the men, when you finish with the woman, we have to go out and if you've been with a woman 8 years and you've been loyal, your confidence to check women is dead, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to now refigure out that confidence
Lost your
and build it
mojo.
back up again. Where when you see a woman and she's nice, you know, and you're like, this is my type. You want to move to her and your belly's all shaking and your heart's pumping and you're like, no, I can't do it, you know, and you let her go past, you know. You know what I'm saying? And that would happen to you a few times. Then when you do approach her and you chat to her now, your voice is all shaking. And excuse me, you know what I mean? All them kind of thing. But the more you do it, is the more you get confident. You get me? And then when you get confident, that takes time. But a woman now, they reinvent themselves. As soon as they're done with you, they book themselves to the gym if they ain't been to the gym. Get me? Do their workout, go to the hairdressers, either change their hair color or new hairstyle, brand new wardrobe. You get me? And they're out there and the car horns are just blowing and she's moved her head way quicker than you have, blood.
That's a fact.
For that one.
You get me?
Yo, they don't have to do
You
that.
see,
Tell me in the comments if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying or I'm telling the truth in the comments, please, people.
Yo, they just
Get me?
go in the DM cause they DM alone. They DM alone.
You know
They are
what I'm
already have the
saying?
backup. They don't worry about nothing. Women they have it easy. They try to say they don't have it easy, but them have it easier than man. You feel me?
I
They
mean,
get free
and
money.
that's the
They get
burn
niggas
on.
fly them out. They get everything. They good.
100%. 100%.
And that's the burner. You know, when you've been imagine you've been in a relationship with a girl for like 5 years, you split up with her, and then 2 months later you see her, she's reformed. Cause you was with her for 5 years, so she stopped putting on sexy for you. Now you've not seen her for 2 months, she's put back on sexy, and you ain't seen her in sexy mode for years.
A long time,
And you're like, oh my God, is that
Yeah.
how she's looking now? She's mocking it after she was walking around the house in her dusty pants all the time.
And the tear up do-rag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't need to go here just to say that.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean,
She's done her nails. You ain't seen her do her nails in years and that, bruv. New hairstyle. Nah, it's mad. When they do
That's what I'm
that,
Stella got
every man
a
says
groove
that.
back.
No, I
You know
saw
what
my baby mother. I saw my baby mother last week, you know. She was looking mad.
I mean?
She didn't look like that with me.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And then she starts, you know, some of them deceiving ones where they see your brethren in the club and they start talk to your brethren with the sexy tone. Oh, what you saying, baby? All right. Your brethren's thinking, oh, man, them mama's looking kind of nice, you know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know? And bruv, you only got to look at like if you got women on your WhatsApp or in your social media and the amount of women that are doing the same pose on the internet when they're bending over by a door or something or bending over by a tree. You know, when they're stooping down and cocking out the batty blood. And every woman's doing that picture, bruv, and it must be working for all of them because they're all doing it, blood. So it's drawing money, isn't it?
Yeah, you carry on doing that pose. That's red flag for me. If I see a girl pose like that, that's red flag.
No, me as well. Me as well. I agree. I agree. But I'm saying it's working because you're still seeing that pose, blood.
Yeah.
I call that the bashment pose. You know what I mean?
I know there's that pose you're talking about, man. That's how it's mad.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's mad. Yo, what's the comment saying, genius?
Mr. Painpot, that's why man need to be on point at all times. Go gym, eat clean, and sort out your money.
Very true.
100.
Ankaj 37 said, "Pee off, you man." Natty Shaw 26 said, "No, nails always have to be done every 2 weeks."
See, but you wear the dusty rag when you've been with the man for too long.
Don't know. Mela says, "That's when I grab the Stella." The Stella. Mr. Fox said, "All facts." Yeah, man.
You know one thing I'll say here, you know what you're saying about when you lose your mojo and that. One thing I say to all men, yeah, when you're with a woman, don't stop talking to other women.
100%,
don't stop complimenting women.
100%.
Don't stop complimenting. You can still compliment a woman down the road. You don't have to move to her.
No.
You understand? It's not even sexual sometimes. If I see a sister that looks stunning, I'll still say, you're stunning, you know, sis. Yeah. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know, I stand up to a girl and they're like, you made my day or something. Just on a good vibe thing. I could say you're beautiful, See when you stop that because you're thinking, oh, my missus good. That's when it goes tits
So
up,
you're done out
bro.
here. Done out here.
Yeah.
Your
And
bars
some
get
men,
hectic.
I went through that phase. Some men do go through, but then I clocked. I was like, if I stop talking, if my thing popped on, I'll be out of works for like 2 years if I just.
Bro, it takes man a long time to gather that confidence, you know, bruv.
Yeah.
It's consistent.
Mr. Fox says them skills can't be lost.
What are you talking about, bruv? Of course they can. If you've been out the game for years, and remember
Or it's
now,
the
you
rap.
know, genius. Remember now, you're living in a time now where a lot of women don't even want to be approached in public like that no more, bruv. So it's even
That's a fact.
worse. You get me?
You can talk about social media though. Easy.
Yeah, social media, you can drop that all day, but at the same time, remember,
Outside,
them
like
women, if
that's
they're
fine.
half decent, their inbox is full up. Your message don't even get seen till 4 weeks later, blood. When she's read through the whole of that.
Like 2
shit.
months.
You know what I mean?
Like 2 months later.
That's what I'm saying. So you're thinking
If
she's
a girl's
blanking you,
got
blood.
an
She's got a
open
whole load.
page,
Huh?
if she's got an open page, yeah, yeah, that's just a red flag. If a girl's got no woman should have an open page, brother, unless she's got a business. Their page should be private. Why is your page open? You're a woman. It's dangerous out here, bro. There's bare creeps out here. Your page should be closed as a woman, bro. As a woman, open.
True,
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. But some women like they're flirting, innit? They like man to come and compliment them when they're doing the bashment pose. You know them way there. You get me?
That's not cold.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude. It's bad out there, bro.
Mm.
Genius, you got any scenarios you can bring to the table?
Just that I know a few people that have tried to top themselves.
We say tried to.
Yeah.
Over what circle? Do you know what it was about? What they were struggling with, or they just tried to?
Lockdown, relationship issues, losing their job, not coping well. Some people I know, their operations got cancelled. These are very important operations. They got cancelled.
Yeah.
So it put a lot of people in a bad way. People that I knew that weren't up for taking. They weren't up for taking the jib. Were told that unless they got the jib, they weren't allowed to have the operation. So it put a lot of people in a very compromising position.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of like, do you have the life? Do you miss your operation because you don't get the jib? What do you do? And the thing is, these are not play operation. These are very serious operation that people have been waiting for at least 1 year, 2 years. So, and a lot of that, and to be honest with you, some of them were cancelled. Even during this lockdown thing, they cancelled a lot of vital operations. And what they haven't told a lot of people is a lot of people lost their lives because they were waiting on this operation. And just to be told now that this COVID situation is got out of hand to the point where, you know, hospitals said they couldn't deliver the operations no more. So there was a hell of a lot of people that died because the operation that they needed was cancelled.
Yeah, I remember they did that with all the cancer operations, innit? They stopped them.
Yeah.
That was mad.
Yeah, man. So that was blatantly a perfect depop exercise. You know what I mean? That was a perfect situation to reduce the pop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's a madness, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people that sadly they're in a bad way, you know, mentally. These are the kind of people they need to physically communicate with people. They are vulnerable people to an extent where they cannot be cooped up in the house 24/7 and just be told that they can go for a walk. These are people that have good close relationship with their parents. So to be told that you know you can only be with people in your household and then you're someone that normally goes to see your mum every day or you go see your dad every day, and then just to be told now that's not allowed, and if you compromise that now, you're looking at a fine, you're looking at imprisonment. It's a madness. You know what I mean? There's all these things.
There's finding y'all in the UK.
Yeah.
For real?
You serious? Yeah, man. I know one guy that he racked up over 60K in fines because he chose to keep his shop open. and he was bragging about it online. The police were coming and he was still opening. But yeah, he had to go court, racked up ridiculous amounts of fine. But then you have people like Boris Johnson that doesn't know the difference between a lockdown and a party. So, you know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. People that were breaking the rules, the same ones that were making the rules were breaking the rules. You know what I mean?
Then it weren't that serious, innit?
Yeah, they weren't good. These people they're going out of their bubble, traveling to different, like hours away. So
Bro,
that's how you
every
know.
time I saw Boris on telly, it looked like he was laughing. Rishi, all them man, they all looked like they were smirking all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're laughing in the people's faces, and we're just, it was mad, bro. It seemed like
I found it funny when they were all showing. You saw the Anthony Fauci getting the joke. Anthony Fauci, Bill Gates getting the joke.
But
Biden.
If you notice, when they was promoting that hard body, all of a sudden I ain't hear nothing about AIDS again. It's gone for that whole time. But as soon as they open up back,
it's true.
As soon as they open back up everything, 2022, 23, then obviously said AIDS commercial. I was like, so hold on, AIDS was on pause for 3 years. All year is take a shot. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
All year is
that's true.
I see all they talk about shot, take shot. And now look, people wouldn't take shot. Now what happened? All that for no reason. But I think it's just, they did that. I think they just did the lockdown to see how they could control everybody. And that's why they'll make these robots come take over everything.
100%.
That's why
true.
they did it. That's the main reason. It was just a test. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's
it's true.
That was the real reason. It ain't about no damn. Because real talk, standing away 6 feet is not gonna stop no fucking virus that come through the ear. You see me? I said that don't make no sense.
They admitted that he made it up.
All that made up because if you open your window, what the virus gonna stop at the window? So I can't come into your house because you're in the house. It don't make sense. So 6 feet and all that shit don't make all that shit just bullshit just to fool us. And it's just some scam business just to control us. You feel me? They want to make it a more.
It worked, blood. Cause it worked. Cause I see people on the flipping. I see people on the internet fighting over fruits and vegetables, blood.
Yeah. It works.
You remember in the supermarket when they brought the trolley out, blood? Remember?
Yeah.
Did you see?
That's mad.
Mad.
I see it.
That was mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it.
Do you know what else? Yeah, if you clocked in the lockdown, like all this World War III talk, all them Bin Laden man, all them man, everyone just disappeared. They was like, oh, we're not coming out now. It's COVID. Like, what the fuck? So Putin was just like, oh, we're not worried no more. Ukraine, none of that was going on.
Exactly.
That's why you know. That's why you know all these world governments are all on the same side. They're all on the same side. You think Russia and America are all beefing? No, they're just all planning this just to control us.
Exactly.
It's all just a control mechanism.
Exactly.
Because why don't them man they go fight? I don't understand why the people. It's mad how these people make these decisions on so many people's lives.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
I know.
And if you don't know. Mela says, did any of you man get the vaccine? I didn't. Londonopentv, did you get the joke?
Hell no.
Pause for that, man. That's a why, bro. Don't even answer that. That's a why. That's a why, bro.
That's a why, bro.
Did you get the joke?
I've never been joked in my life.
I can't believe the man asked her again.
Listen, I had people that said to me, I'm never getting that. They're telling me that their missus was saying to them, you need to get that because I can't afford for you to put my parents in jeopardy. These are people I know personally. These are people I went to college with. I was like, wow.
Yo, I had a friend.
I was like, wow. And the thing is, I know at least 5 people that said to me, like, the miss, it was either the man was like, yeah, you need to get it, man, because boy, you're around my family and I can't afford for them to get sick. You need to get it. And I'm like, whoa. I was
My
like,
friend tell me
what?
he ain't gonna be my friend no more if I don't get the shot. I said, I don't give a fuck about the friendship, cuz I'm not getting no shot. You feel me?
100%.
He
100%.
done put down a
Yeah.
hold on. He put down a hold on. I like, yo, cuz I don't care. I'm not taking that shot. Why they forcing me to take something I don't want to take? You feel me? Fuck out of here, cuz. Cause I never heard nothing. They force you to work. First of all, that shot is some wicked shit. 1 year when the nurse them look, the nurse them, they made the nurse ladies them work through the whole first beginning, right? And then the year after you force them to take a shot or they don't lose their job, that's fucked up. They was working
And
that whole
then,
time.
Yeah.
then in the UK, then they cutting their pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know nothing
Yeah.
woman that left their job for being a nurse for that though.
My
Yeah,
mom a teacher.
yeah.
My mom
Madness,
had to
man.
stop teaching because she said she didn't take the shot. So my mom lost her job because
Mm,
for the shot
mm,
business.
yeah.
Because I don't understand. But I don't
Yeah,
give
I
a fuck. I
know
don't
a
never
couple
take it.
teachers in the UK that didn't. One girl I know, she took it. She's a scientist, so she believed in the science.
Oh
So,
You
my
know what I mean?
so
days. Allow it.
she's sick now.
Beautiful,
But look,
beautiful
everybody
girl.
who have that start have heart
Beautiful girl.
attacks. There's no heart attacks. No people have blood clots in this body after that. Beer stuff happening. Look how much young youths just drop out all for nothing. You don't even know what they just drop out. It's that shot business. You don't know what the fuck you're putting that. Four windows a chick. Who the fuck know what that is? You see me?
The spookiest thing someone said to me was, yeah, to do what you're saying, brother. They said they've lost more people after the lockdown than they've lost in their whole life in the last
Exactly.
couple of years.
Yeah.
Yes, cuz.
Yeah.
And they dying young. Like some of them they just drop. They dying that young, like 18, 19, 20-year-old. They dying more than shots. Real shots. You feel me?
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
Nah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that, man. I remember my partner tried to say to me one time, "Oh, you know what? I think we should get the thing because I want to go on holiday." I said, "You can get that, blood. I ain't getting that." You know what I mean? Well, I'm prepared. I'm
yo,
prepared not to travel for the next 10 years because I know these motherfuckers are gonna reverse this. You get me?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's a
saying.
fact. Yo, they told me that too. I couldn't go back to Jamaica. I was like, I don't care. I don't gotta go back. You feel
That's
me?
what I'm
I'm not
saying.
taking the shot. I ain't taking no shot.
I
Fuck
never
that.
Fuck.
felt tempted once. I never felt tempted once.
Nah, me
I
neither.
remember when I was at work, because I was working somewhere with bare youngers. There was bare youngers there, some delivery company. I'm talking about like under 25s and that. They're all talking about, yeah, I'm getting the jab to go on holiday. I'm saying, you man mad. And they was looking at me like I was mad. Oh, you're one of those. You know, like
Mm,
proper young G's, you know. Like say, no, I'm
Mm.
taking it, man. I want to go on holiday. I'm like, no, no. I'm like, oh my
saying,
God.
mad,
Wow.
mad.
But how about
That's
this?
what I'm saying.
The people them who took the shot are talking about job. Why the fuck none of them got no jobs? They took all that shot for no reason. I know a boy, he said, yo, we took the shot to get a job. The man, this is 3 years now, the man still have no job. So what you take the shot for? I said, yeah, man, I said, so what you take the shot for? No, man, I said, you have no job, so why you take the shot for?
That's
That's
mad still.
mad.
They wanted that $100. They was giving y'all money out there because up here, yo, that's how I know something was wrong with the shot game. One place said, they said, Steak Shack, there's a spot, there's a food place, I think it's called Shake Shack. They said they give you a cheeseburger and French fries if you take the job. Then they said,
That's America for you, blood.
Yeah.
yeah, then they
The
said,
last meal.
They'll give
You
you
get
four
the
four extra
kills,
rations
yeah.
of bacon with your burger if
yo,
you
then
take the
they
job.
said they give you a 1 week, then they said they give you a 1 week Metro card unlimited. And then they said they give you $100 just to take the shots. I was like, and you know people's going for the shot for $100? I know a person who took 3 different shots after different names just for $100. Instead of go work to get $100, they took a shot for $100. People, yo,
Is he one of them man them in America that collect the cans in the shopping trolley and that?
no, people going crazy out here. That's a lot now. Nah,
That's mad.
it's a gal too. I know a gal, but crazy. Some people crazy because they do anything. I don't know, cause
Crip,
say wrong. Yeah.
Crip. Someone said in the comments, do they still require the COVID vaccine certificate at the airport? I'm traveling to America
Oh,
soon.
nah.
That's from Blake.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's
Huh?
all drop, man.
That's
That's all
all
drop.
that, everything done. All that,
Blake, nah, you're good.
you
You're
good.
good.
You
Yeah,
good.
that stopped in
That,
America from like last year, bro.
before that, way before that.
Yeah,
Start
yeah.
No, do you know what though?
2021.
Do you know, I know a lot of people that was just traveling. Like they said that there was bare fear-mongering, but once they got to the airport, they was just let through. Like,
Yeah.
like I got a couple like girl cousins that they was just traveling, bro. Like it was all like just fear mongering. Once you got to the actual airport,
Yeah.
they had to let you through because it wasn't a law. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, I know a few people
one
that
of my
traveled as well, especially the Asian people. I know they were traveling a lot, man.
No. What they do is they trick you. Cause my homegirl, she flew to she fly to Puerto Rico. She never took the shot, and she never wanted to take the shot. But this is what they did out there. When she got to Puerto Rico, they say you can't enter the country unless you take one of the shots. That's how they gas it. That's how they gas some people. It's like you got to go back or take the shot. And she said she didn't want to come back because she done pay for some resort stuff, whatever she done. But it still don't make no sense because you still had to be on a 1 week lockdown stuff after you take the shot. So that shit was a whole scam business.
Yeah, man. And then they charged you.
I remember some brother, yeah. Sorry, go to brother.
No, go on, do your thing, go on.
There's one brother. He was stuck in Gambia for like 8 months because they wouldn't let him fly back to the UK unless he had his vaccine, bro. He was over there for months.
Yeah,
months wouldn't let him fly.
Yeah, my boy was
going into his savings and that. Yeah, had to start a GoFundMe and that, bro. It's mad.
My boy was stuck in Dubai for 2 years. He couldn't come back to America. Yeah,
2 years, you know, that's mad.
Yeah, because he an MMA fighter, but they stopped him. He couldn't come back. I was like, "Where you come?" He's like, "Yo, cuz, they got me stuck out here, cuz." 2 years.
Nah, man. You know what I knew, because I was always like suspicious of the Maxine anyway, right from the start, and I always made my mind up that I'd never take that. But you know when I knew 100% confirmation in my mind, like, nah, man, this thing's lethal, man, and they're not saying it. Like when they did that compensation package in the UK of 120,000 if you take it and something goes wrong. I was like, who pays you money, lad, to take something and then there's a compensation package? You know what I mean?
Right.
That just shows you what time it is, bro. And you know how many people got skanked out of that? I was reading that a few months ago that a lot of people passed away from COVID and their families was trying to get that compensation package, and the hospitals was like refusing to put COVID on the death certificate. So they weren't getting it.
Yeah.
Guys.
You get me?
That's crazy.
Whereas when we was in lockdown, they were throwing CV on people's death certificate for fun, blood. But as soon as it finished now, and people want their compensation money, they're saying, nah, we're not putting the CV on there. You get me? It's not CV related. So people lost their people and didn't get no money back.
That's fucked up.
You know what I mean?
Can you look?
What y'all say?
Can you look?
I can't hear you, Cuzzy.
Yeah, they've said terminate my. It's telling me that I've got.
You sound like he's getting locked off.
Yeah, they said. Yeah.
Type it, man. Type it. Okay, you're cutting out. Yeah, you sound like you got a stutter, bruv.
They killing y'all. I'm saying you're talking too much craziness right now. Yeah, talk about Sexy Red, then you be okay. Talk about Sexy Red, you be good.
That was you, OG Crypt, man, when you said about the cracker.
I'm talking about with cheese, you know what I'm saying? Cheese and crackers.
I said with cheese, you know. You know, easy, you know. Oh, man. You made Genius get threatened. I said, no, you're gonna shadow ban us every kind of ban, you know.
Sorry, Killy, sorry.
I wonder if he's been locked up. He's not even typing in the comments, is he?
It's on now.
Yeah, guys, I did a screen recording. You know what they did? They said that they're gonna terminate the account.
What account?
When I was online, I couldn't talk.
What do you mean?
They said
terminate the account. It's because of the thing, you know, the CV thing, bruv.
Yeah, you can talk about that now, bro. You can talk about that. That's not.
No, it was trying to log me. It was trying to log me out of the account. That's why I couldn't talk. I couldn't even type in. They kept saying that. They kept saying, "No, your account is." Yeah, Yeah, man. They're trying to. I couldn't talk. They were forcing me to log out, and I couldn't log out. So I had to use my I had to use my other phone to type in to say, you know
Big
when
up,
it asks you
King,
to.
big up, big up. Go on.
Oh man, yeah, blessings, bro. Yeah, London TV. They were telling me that I needed to click the tiles to make sure that I'm not a fake person. But yeah, I keep getting warnings now. I wasn't getting them before. The warnings have come back now,
Fit the
saying that they're going to
towels.
terminate the
You
account.
see, you can't talk the truth. So that's why I said, talk about Sexy Red then. Fuck it. You'll be alright.
They're
Let's talk
trying to
about
shut
some
us
Sexy Red.
down. You know what I mean?
Mm,
That's
that's
You know
mad.
why it
mad.
is? It's because it's free. It's not even free. 4 controversial motherfuckers on live at the same damn time. That's why.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
You get
worse. And
me?
you got a US and a UK united, so the next about that, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. They're like raw. Now
Bro,
these.
they don't like that, you know. See the UK, the US live, they don't like it. You see, I went live with what's his name? Brother Rizza from
Yeah.
what's his name? Not Rizza.
Is it
Rizza Islam from
Yeah.
yeah.
Is-
I went live with him one time, fam. Man was wrapping it up with him proper and
Yeah.
telling him about the UK. He was talking about gangs and that. Bro, you know he didn't know there was gangs in the UK. He's
I
like,
know
Enough
about
what?
that.
Americans don't, you know.
I
But I'm
know
saying
that though.
he's supposed to be an intelligent brother though.
Mm.
He's
I
supposed to
know
be,
about
how could you not know
any
that? He's
gangs.
like, no, but I'm not saying brother Riz. That's a big don out here. You get me, bro? Like I look up to him. I respect his thing, and I'm like, how don't you know? And he was proper wrapping it up, and he was mind blown by what man was telling him and that, bro. Then the live just cut out. You get me, bruv?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get it. It was mad, bro. And he was saying what he said. He said that yeah. If you notice, they don't like the UK consciousness and the American consciousness to connect
Yeah.
because that's the belly of the beast and the mind of the beast coming together. You get me? Like it's mad. It's
Okay.
mad, bro. The UK.
Yeah, that
That's
makes
why they
sense
always try
too.
to divide us with this TikTok shit with like about Americans and English. I'm like, this is foolishness. Like English people are trying to go on like we didn't look up to Americans our whole life. Of course we did. Who else did
Yeah,
we
we did.
fucking look up to?
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's true.
Get out of
True.
here, bro. We're more or less American when you really think about it. The way we grew up, even though man had a heavy Caribbean influence as well, but I'm saying predominantly, our influence was America.
100%.
What's wrong with that?
Everything from the clothes to the trainers, well, apart from when well, even then, to be fair, I was going to say, apart from when the Americans was wearing t-shirts that was like 4 times their size and that, but we was doing that at one stage as well. So.
We was.
Yeah, we was. You get me?
I was talking about that the other day, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, over the weekend, yeah. I was showing the.
Yeah, I still got some of them clothes still. They're so big to
Yeah,
blood.
like
That's
5
crazy.
man could fit in the one t-shirt, you know, blood. That was a bed sheet.
I'm kind of vexed because look, I buy beer back in the day. We have a Visa jeans, don't you feel me?
Yeah.
And Visa jeans cost $1,000, $500. I ain't wearing none of them. I went back to my mother yard. I'm like, I wonder if I could fit this shit. I tried on blood clot, cuz. I don't know what the fuck. I can't even fit it, cuz. That shit could fit 10 people in our pants. And one leg, you know. And one leg, you fit like 5, 10 people on one leg. I said, oh, those pants. And look, $1,000 for something I didn't even wear. Waste the money to blood clot, cuz. And crazy. I don't know what
That's
the fuck
coming
we think
back
we
now,
got
though.
this year.
That big jeans thing is back now, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, I'm not gonna get into that conversation, but I can't deal with it because they're just too sassy for me, isn't it? They wear some big ass 40x 30. I don't know, some big ass pants with some small white beater shirts. These new generation, you them,
and some
different.
giant boots, some giant boots, blood.
Some giant big black. Yo, you see the boots I show you? Balenciaga try to bring up. You see the boots I say you right now?
Yeah.
You see the boots?
Yeah.
Your blood.
Bro, they come be like, hey, you know what I saw? You know when I first saw them, the big red boots? You know, heard of that?
Yeah, so like
Bro, I thought
McDonald
that
boots.
was like some cartoon character shit, you know. And still, I started seeing it circulated on Instagram, and man, them out of road wearing them. I was like, I can't believe this shit, bro. This is mad. You know what I
But
mean?
that's all for though. Black people make stuff. That's some dumbass ideas. That's the dumbest shit ever. Cause them most retarded the fuck. Might as well go outside. I'm about to make some. I should be a designer then. Fuck, I'm about to put some garbage bag on my foot and say that's a new style, isn't it?
Yeah, but even the designer trainers, Big Crypt, like they're looking mad as well. They're looking like I don't know, like flipping cement boots bruv. Have you seen them like them
Yeah,
Balenciagas and that with the heels
yeah.
that look like
Yo,
a
one of them, some of them look
double
like
decker
bike
sandwich
tire.
or something? You get me?
Some of them look like bike tires, motorcycle bike tire. Some of them
Back
boots that,
tires.
yeah,
Oh,
them
love
motherfuckers
it.
look wicked, yo. But I don't know. I don't understand why people wear that though. It don't make no sense, yo. Look at Kanye West just dropped something like a whole socks, but that's shoes though. It look like some Peter Pan type business. You feel me?
Kanye's a
That
weird guy, man. He's a weird guy
he's a
still.
weird guy, but he's smart though. If you sit down and think what he's talking about, that's why they block him. Because I never heard somebody talk the truth, and how you freeze somebody's bank account, freeze them from their money for talking the truth? That is crazy. That's how you
Yeah, but the
know.
channel,
Exactly.
that's the thing.
That's
Yeah, that's
crazy, dog.
mad.
How you freeze the man money? It's not like he's stolen. That's his working money, and y'all froze his money. That's how they blew up the spot. See, people not even paying attention to that. They should pay attention to that. How the fuck you freeze somebody money for just
He's like
talking the
Kanye.
truth? Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah, they froze his money.
Was
Money, cuz.
that just a fear mongering thing, like in the sense of like they was using him as an example to show, if you can do this to Kanye, imagine what we can
Yeah,
do to you.
basically.
That
Yeah. You
that
spot
too.
on. Yeah.
But that too, but
Mm.
also people should also pay attention with that. Learn from that. Take your money out of the bank. If they can freeze the money anytime they want, and watch what's gonna happen next. You see me? That's crazy that you
100%.
froze the money. But Kanye West smart, he did that on purpose anyway, so he could lose the deal. Now he can do his own stuff. So because Adidas stopped fuck with him, don't after Susie Adidas their value dropped after that. Because Kanye West bring back Adidas, you feel me? But Kanye West knew what he was doing. He did that on purpose because he wanted out the deal. And he didn't want to break no contract. So they fired
And
him. He
they'll
come
just
on.
say it's just for saying stuff about the ish people. That's it. Like that's mad. Just for
Yeah.
saying a couple. Like look how much fuckeries people say on telly and stuff every day, bro. Like, but
No,
it don't make no sense.
that's how you. Yeah, like you said it perfectly. People talk about they diss black people all the time. Talk about black people. He just said something about Jew. It's a rap. Like yo, like he's telling the truth. Even about Black Panther. That's true too. Cause when you talk about Black Panther, why you think the white man them did that to make a movie? Because literally, if you type in Black Panther right now, you know when the movies coming up, the original Black Panther fight for black people don't show up no more. You have to say the Black Panther people. It's crazy how they do
You have
certain
to
stuff
put
to
the Black
knock off.
Panther party now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you say
Yeah.
Black Panther, that will show up, but they try to knock it off, knock off the truth and lose the truth. Like I said, a couple years from now, Bob Marley gonna be a white man, Tupac gonna be a white man. Like a couple years from now, then people gonna be that's who gonna say white man. Just like look at Jesus, you know what I'm saying? He a black man, don't. But they promote as a white man. But I never heard of no white man with wool here. You feel me?
Yeah, of course.
But
Yeah,
that's a
it's
whole
my
other
times
subject.
are living
I
in
don't want to
school.
get Jesus. I don't want to get Jesus bun, so I'm gonna talk about that. Back to sexy red again. Sexy red. Can they promote that?
You
That's something
joking,
nice
though.
to listen to. You know what I said?
No,
For real.
real. So any more scenarios, brothers amongst us, or do we kill the lion?
Shit. I
Can't
told
hear you,
you.
bro.
You gone?
No, Skyers. Skyers wanted to come on and Fox.
Yeah.
Fox. Mr. Fox.
I'll jump down still, man. Thanks for
Yeah,
having me,
Yeah.
no,
man.
London, you have to come on again,
Next
man.
time we'll
Well,
bring
I
you
really
on.
appreciate that, my brother.
We'll
I
shout you
appreciate that, man.
beforehand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
thanks,
me know, man.
bro.
Good
Yeah.
Appreciate
live,
your
man.
contribution, man.
Respect.
Yeah,
Good
nice
live,
one, my
man.
brother. Yeah,
Respect.
All right.
Yes.
yeah, nice one.
Yo, I'm gonna dip
Yeah.
because there's two of them want to come on, right?
Let me see. Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna get on Skyers. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Hold on.
Woo.
Let's
Open up my eyes.
1 minute. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Hold on. One sec. I'm just still online.
Yes, king of balance. Big up, man. Broski.
King of balance. Yeah, bless up, man. 1 minute, guys. Hold on. What do you think of the live, man?
Yeah.
It's good still. bit off
hold
topic.
on.
Bit off topic, but it's good.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute. Let me see if I can get on. Oh. One sec.
You sure you can add people after you've been shadow banned, like?
Yeah.
That's crazy, though. You can't speak the truth, right? You can't even text it. They'll block you off, so you know.
Yeah, they're on it, man. And these platforms are on it, man.
Yeah, they say the freedom of speech and free speech. There ain't no
I
freedom
like
of
them.
speech, nothing.
I like them at all.
Lies.
I like them at all. Yeah.
She's just sent. Hold on, let me just accept. 1 second.
Yeah. Said you sent her.
Yeah, she's come on.
Where?
Yeah, she's coming on. One
Right.
sec.
Taking your time, mate, innit? Bloody hell, come on, genius.
I just accepted. Hold on. I just accepted. You know, this thing is so temperamental. Hold on.
When you
See,
keep clicking it, does it keep clicking back off?
it says you can only accept 3. Let me just
Me. Only 3 people on the whole live.
So you want me to come off and come back later?
Sky. Let me see.
Hold on.
Crypt. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah. You want me to come back later? You want me to hang up?
Let me just see if it's gonna go through. Hold on. Yeah, I can see the invite, but it won't let. Yeah, let me. I just sent it again, Skyers. Yeah, I can see the invite, but it won't. Yeah, that's what I'm having as well.
You want me? I'll come back on. I'm gonna cut off and come back on.
Alright.
Big up Mr. 47. Well, go on.
What's up, Mr. 40? Let me see if I can. Hold on.
W Shepherd 5276. Big up. You sound like your account's been muddled with, cuz.
No, it's just that normally happens with you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That normally happens. That normally happens with you as well.
But I don't get no notifications telling me they're closing my account. You get me?
No, that was that didn't happen. That's never happened before in the live. That's weird. I don't know why it did that. Yeah, that's weird. I'm just gonna try and see if I can.
We're trying to get someone to join people. Bear with us, please. Not happening, is it?
No, I think we should. Yeah, that's a madness, man.
I tell you what we do. Yeah, maybe we finish this live, and then the next time we'll shout Skyers from early. You know what I mean? And then beforehand, so that she's ready, and then we can kind of get her on straight away rather than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Waiting, and then all this palaver starts happening.
Yeah. All right, then, man. People.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should maybe my page because I got a warning posting about the protest today. Probably.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, then, people. Listen, we'll catch up again, man. Have a good evening.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. But due to technical issues, we're gonna cut this one. But next time we'll give you guys notice, and we hope you join us on the next live. Yeah. So big up everyone for joining. Skyers, Mr. 47, big up. King of Balance, W Shepherd 56, Unpopular Property
King Big Up,
Opinion, Boyle
Divine,
Jaden, Divine, B Banks. There's a lot of you in there, or was in there anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, all of you, man. If I haven't mentioned you, I apologize. But yeah, next time, join us and look out for the notification, and we'll let you know when we're going on live next. Yeah, bless up, people.